money. Money doesn't buy you happiness. Money doesn't buy you freedom. Money doesn't buy you the love of a woman or the love of a man. We have to pay to drink the water we were given on this land. We have to pay to eat the food we were given on this land. We have to pay to live and have an education. We have to pay to die.
Do you sing? Do you paint? Are you a photographer? Then hit us up on the Eskwilax Hour, live every Friday from 4 to 6 p.m., exclusively on dronebox.com.
Damn. Ahorita después de la agencia, ¿qué es la meta que sigue para ti?
Yo creo que ahorita, vaya, somos una agencia joven, tenemos 3 años apenas. Yo creo que va a seguir manteniendo la agencia, que crezca un poquito más, abrir horizontes. Tal vez tenemos planeado no solamente quedarnos produciendo y coreografiando en México, sino ir tal vez a otros lugares.
Otros países,
exactamente.
¿no? Exacto.
Y tal vez ya en un futuro, pues literal, lo que es como muy obvio, tener como mi propia escuela, con mi sistema de trabajo, junto con Omar, que es mi socio, y darle como esa retroalimentación a los alumnos. Y digo, si se puede dar las clases gratis, estaría increíble, ¿sabes? Tenerlos como internado.
O programas también,
exacto,
hacer programas para jóvenes así que, como tú dices, que no creen.
Exacto.
Again, I hold my grudges, you tied up the sins. You know I love you, know when above. You just wanna say what I'm thinking of. You hoping you cool and that everything's working. Letting you know all of this wasn't worth it. Choices I made wasn't on purpose. Now that you're gone, I feel fucking worthless. Like this shit made me a whole nother person. But you still left it, so I lost my purpose. Was it something I said, something I did? It was just shit you couldn't forgive. If it's not with you, then I cannot live. Picture the cars in the house and the kids. Now all of that was a story. Once upon a time was never meant for me. Feeling alone, shit started to bore me. Still stayed away from the girls in the 40s. All of my time and focused on rhyming. Laid out the plan, I started advising. Hoping you cool, hoping you fine when you doing yours and I'm doing mine. Shit, but didn't think I'd ever go and fuck it up. Didn't think I'd ever go and run amok. Didn't think you ever really give a fuck, ever give a fuck. Shit, I hope so. Now you tryna front, no that won't go. First I roll a blunt, then I blow smoke. Picking through some girls, any, mini, money, mo. Oh no.
Good dude. Hey, what's up everybody? This is the Eskwilax Hour. I'm Efrain Martinez, and right now we have our second guest for 4:30. She's here with us. We're honored to have her. Shirley Alonso. Did I get that right? You want to hold the mic a little bit closer? All right. You want to tell us where you're visiting us from?
Okay. I'm coming from Altadena, but I say Pasadena because no one really knows where that is.
Altadena? Isn't that where the milk comes from?
Yep, right there. Altadena.
Yeah.
But
Let me check if they could. Is the audio good, guys?
Can you hear me now? Okay.
You put a thumb to like that's far.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. As you guys know, we're still independent. We're all a team of just humans working together to put one great show for you guys every Friday at 4 on dronebox.com and the eskwilaxhour.com. And we're back to Shirley. All right, Shirley. So you said Altadena. Why do you say nobody knows where Altadena is at?
Well, I went to school in the Bay Area, so I had to say Pasadena for the
Pasadena?
Rose Parade being famous. So that's why I say Pasadena.
Pasadena?
Mm-hmm.
I've been there a couple of times. That's where they have old and new town, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference, or why is it like that? Do you know?
There's Old Town and then there's Paseo, I guess, for the food and the shopping.
Food and the shopping.
But I grew up in Boyle Heights. I
Boyle
went
Heights?
to Sheridan Street School. Yeah.
Oh yeah? Where?
Mhm.
Which one is that? Where's that at?
It's on. I don't know. I lived on St. Louis.
Up here on. Yeah, that's next to
Yeah.
Breed, no?
Yeah,
Breed Street,
right
Chicago,
there.
and all that
Yeah,
area.
yeah. So I grew up there from pre-K to 4th grade. And then
Is that where you discovered your talent, or it was just like something you just like knew that you have in you?
well, like my great grandma, she drew me a little bird.
She drew you a little bird?
She drew me a little bird, and then I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. So I wanted to know how to make that bird, and that's how it came about. And then my mom, who's coming shortly, she liked drawing, so she made poster boards of Disney characters, and that's how it came about.
And how do you describe your medium or your art? What kind of art is it?
It's like a narrative of my life and just people I meet and how eccentric people are, and I love food.
Oh yeah, I just
love
saw
the
one of them posted
foodgasm.
up here.
Yeah,
Foodgasm. Do you love pizza? Because there's a
I'm
pizza.
more of a burger person, but I like pizza too.
Your burger?
Yeah.
Where's
burgers.
the best burger? Where can you get according to you?
Best burger?
Yeah, what's like to your taste buds?
I don't know. I grew up on Tom's Burgers. I don't know. Tam's Burgers?
They have Tom's, Tommy's,
Tams.
Tammy's.
All the T's. They're all
All the
good. All
Ts.
the T's.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so it's a bunch of, it's my culture. It's food. It's
It's what
the
you love.
bad dates. It's
Yeah.
everything. It's everything.
Yeah, I mean, I love
Yeah.
coffee. Like, you could ask me about coffee, and I can tell you a million things. So if I could ask you about a good burger, that's what's like,
Yeah.
you know,
I
you get
like
a really
that.
good spot. Where's the Tom's at or the Tams at? The one you go to?
Don't, it was always off the, like near the beach. I think near the beach.
Near the
Or
beach?
the Marina del Rey, or
Oh.
yeah, around that area.
Is that really close to the beach? Like 10
Mm,
feet?
No. It's kind of miles off, but it's by the beach.
Because I'm familiar with that area.
Yeah?
I used to be a beach bum, a Venice beach bum.
Oh,
I used to just be bumming the whole day. There's one on like it's like a block from the Venice boardwalk, and it's like Tom's or something like that. It's
Yeah.
next to a Starbucks now.
Oh, cool. I haven't been in years, but I love burgers. So like,
It's like right the canal is right next to it, right?
yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, that used to be my childhood spot. Like back when I was in with chill with my dad, like I would like he would take us there. That was like our Sunday place.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit, small world.
Yeah.
Yeah, the burgers are good there. They're bomb. But so what else can you tell us about your art? Like oh, he took down the other one, but like what's your favorite? Like do you like to use like colored pencils, charcoal, spray paint?
I
Watercolor.
started off with pencil, and then I'm going off with marker. Just whatever is quicker for me. It's what I do, because I'm more of a sketch artist than to take my time with it. And then I've dabbled onto like Photoshop, so I'd draw my piece, and then I'd color it in Photoshop.
And like you transfer it into
Yeah.
digital.
Yeah, so I'd color it in Photoshop, and it's a lot quicker than me coloring it by hand.
And
But I do like to color.
So you went to what are you in college right now or?
Well, I graduated in 2014,
Okay, yeah.
and then it was in the Bay, so Notre Dame in the Bay. But just coming back, and the networking is you need to know people, and I knew
Yeah,
people
it's-
in the Bay, so it was just starting off from scratch. And then
What
what-
did you graduate in? The
Huh?
fine arts or?
fine arts and graphic design and communications, so a bunch of everything in Spanish literature.
Oh, Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. Yeah, we always need more Spanish. But yeah. So you said fine arts.
Yeah.
So how was that experience? How was it? Is it 4 years? Did you do 4 years?
4 years. It was interesting because I had left far from home at a time my family needed me the most.
Yeah.
So it was just bad timing and homesickness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister's in school right now, and yeah, she tells me about how she gets like homesick. Yeah, how you're like, you start missing everything, the food, the people.
Yeah, the first 2 years were rough, and then the last 2 years flew, and that's when I started liking it. And then I graduated. So
Did your art help you cope with like the whole
Yes.
being away from home?
yes, because my grandmother, she passed away my senior year of high school.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I left far away, so it was just bad timing, and that helped me cope a lot, the artwork.
Did you make any like pieces that are like within that period that are really important to you now because of what was going on?
I didn't really, but I do the Pasadena Chalk Festival every year.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And I did a mural of my grandma in a locket.
Did you send us a picture of that?
I'm not sure if I did, but I do the Pasadena Chalk Festival every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. I've never been to it.
It's fun.
Is
It's
it?
fun.
Do you like to do big chalk pieces often, or that was just your first time?
I've done it since 2012. I've never won, but it's just fun experience. You get to meet new people, new artists.
Okay, yeah. So it's on the screen. That's
it
the
right
one.
there. Yeah, that's it.
That's awesome that you're able to share that with us, and because it's like it's personal.
Yeah.
And you also share it at that festival, you know.
Yeah, it's my grandmother. So we called her the peacock. So I put like a peacock feather. She was very proud of.
Did she own peacocks or?
No, we just called her a pavo real. Like peacocks are very proud and they stick their chest up. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like a representation of who she was.
Like her character.
A proud
Yeah.
person who was proud of her family.
Where was she originally from? Like here or?
Well, my family's from Nicaragua. So she's
Nicaragua?
from Nicaragua, yeah.
So your grandma, that's where she originally.
Yes.
When she came over here.
Yeah, they came here in the 80s because of the war with the guerrilla group, the Sandinistas, and they were recruiting women. So because they were recruiting women, they flew in here.
Yeah, they were able to make the move from here, from there to the
Mhm.
U.S., which is good. That way, they're safer.
Yeah.
And you said a lot of that is put into your art, like your narrative, your personal life goes into your art.
My personal life. Lately, it's been just kind of bad dates and the non-existent love life or the existent love life, whatever is happening into my artwork.
Well, I mean, it's a way also like to put that into it, to have like, all right, I had a bad time, so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna paint this dope painting. That's good.
And people think it's funny, but I'm like, this really happened to me. So
I mean, we all go through like different times, and like 2-3 years later, and you think about it, and you're like, oh, okay, I kind of see why they were laughing, but when it happens to you, it's not that funny.
It's not funny, but it helps. It helps. I mean, and then I don't know. Family's a big point too, because they're in a lot of my work. My mom's in a lot of my work. That's her as a girl with the pearl earring.
Yeah, because that's one of the requirements in school, right? For like they make you paint that in particular, like duplicate it, I believe.
Yeah, like in all the masters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you kind of have to like put it on your own, give it your touch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're saying, that this is a chalk one, right? This
That's
is the one. Chalk.
It takes like 24 hours to do it.
24 hours? Like non-stop, or you can go in?
You can go in whenever you want, but it takes a full 24 hours. The whole weekend. Father's Day weekend. It's every Father's Day weekend.
And it's every year, right?
Every year, yeah.
What about next year? Do you have an idea of what you want to?
For this year, this summer?
Oh, it's this summer.
This
Shit.
summer?
Yeah, I don't forget that it's 2018 already.
I know. But I'm not sure, but I've been dabbing a lot on the loteria, and I wanted to do something with my grandparents.
Okay.
So just.
Yeah, because I know it
to
has all the
represent-
different cards that go with it.
Yeah, so I want to represent like my grandpa because he's hilarious. So
Which one would it be? Like the.
just make up one with him.
Oh,
on a
like your
rocking
own.
chair.
Yeah, use like the
Yeah.
pattern, like the
Yeah.
similar colors, but
Yeah.
your own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope. I've seen that.
Like
Peop-
millennial loteria. That's the inspiration. So that's something I want to do.
And so do you do other chalk festivals or just that one?
Just that one. Hopefully do more, but that's that one because it's closer to home.
And I saw in your profile that you actually just did one yesterday
Yeah, I did.
at the brewery, right?
The Dames in Paint with with Mr. Baby.
Mr. Baby. Yeah, the name's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, so I was with her and.
Did she tell you that she was in the show?
Yeah, I've never met her before. It was my first time meeting her at that time.
Did you tell her you were coming to our show?
I didn't tell her.
She
We
was,
barely spoke, so I was like, oh, she was really busy. She only gave me like the booze ticket. That's about it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we said hello.
That's
But-
cool though, because
Yeah.
she was on our show a few episodes back.
Yeah.
And we interviewed her. We sat down with her. But
Yeah, she's super nice. I was just really thanking her for letting me be part of the show.
she put it together?
She's a curator.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was because I saw there was different artists that were involved in it.
Yeah, she curated it, and I'm like, it was my first time meeting her, and I found out through a friend. She like DM'd me the information, and I DM'd her. I mean, that's how it works, right?
Was it a big turnout?
It was a big turnout. I brought my mom, my dad, and my grandpa, and we were just there.
Good support.
Good
That's
support
good.
system, yeah.
That's good to have people supporting your art, supporting
Yeah.
just in general.
Yeah.
Even if it's art, even if it's a different career, it's
Yeah.
dope. It's always good.
Yeah.
Thumbs up to parents and everybody supporting her,
Yeah.
supporting Shirley in her art.
I have a great support system, and I'm grateful because they don't understand it, but they still support it, and that's amazing, you know.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
artists, not everybody has that opportunity, has positive
Yeah.
minds around them, but that's good that you do.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy.
And was it just an exhibit, or was there like people selling prints and all the different items?
Well, I was the only one selling prints because
Yeah.
I asked selling prints, and it was a good turnout too. So
You
people
saw some prints?
I sold some prints, some pins.
Thank you guys who bought her prints and pins.
Yeah, thank you so much. And
'Cause-
someone bought a T-shirt, so I was happy. It was the first time someone bought it, so I was happy.
See, there you go, guys. She's
So
thanking
thank
you guys. Every piece of like art that you buy from an artist, as we said last week, is part of their soul, part of who they are, part of their pain, their happiness. It's not that something. Yeah, it takes about an hour or two to make a piece, but the artists themselves, she took 4 years, right, to get your degree.
4 years went to school.
So in that painting, it's a lifetime,
Yeah,
or the piece of art that you buy.
I'm happy. It's been good, and I'm just
And
dabbling into everything. So
You
hopefully
also
soon.
in Viva la Mujer.
Viva la Mujer. I was recently in it.
How was that? I was experiencing that because that's a bigger show, right?
Yeah,
It's
it
very
wa-
big.
It was fun. I had to meet a bunch of cool artists. I hung out the whole time with Emilia.
Oh yeah,
Amelia
shout out to
Cruz.
Amelia. Hi,
Hi,
Amelia.
Amelia. Thanks
She
for
was
hanging
also on the
with me.
show.
Yeah,
She was on the show a
Yeah.
few episodes back.
Yeah, so it was fun. We hung out, just met a bunch of cool. There were the musicians. It was good food, good vendors. It was a good turnout.
Yeah, that day
Yeah.
there was a lot of shows going on in
Mhm.
LA. I think. I was trying to make it to that one, but by the time I was done, that one was like over at like 10, right, or something. Or did it go pretty late?
I think till like 11. I'm not sure, but it was pouring rain, but it was still a great turnout.
Was it indoors or?
It was both indoors and outdoors, but they had tents and everything, so
Oh,
we
dang.
didn't get too wet.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
everybody who went enjoyed it.
It was so
It
fun.
is awesome from the photos that I've seen and from the people that went. I heard it was really good turnout, good support. What about were you also a vendor there, or did you have any vendors?
They did have vendors, but I didn't know about it, so I just submitted a painting. But it was the piece was my little sister and my mom, and it was said unapologetic.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Unapologetic Ike, because they're the most unapologetic women I know. They don't like no tienen pelo en la lengua. They just say what goes.
say what that's in their
They're
mind.
black and white, yeah. So if they say your shirt looks bad, they'll tell you your shirt looks
Uh-oh.
bad. Yeah.
They're gonna tell me my hair looks bad. Is it that one? That's the one, right?
That's the one, yeah. So
What did you use on that? What kind
it
of?
was watercolor and ink.
And then it's your sister and your mom.
Yeah, they look the same, but they're the different people. Yeah. So it's my little sister and my mom, and just the representation of our culture, 'cause there's mangoes and maracuya and flowers, and it's
Yeah,
all
that's
the
passion
culture.
fruit, right?
Yeah,
Maracuyan. Yeah, I've
mhm.
seen those. They're like the way they bloom.
Yeah,
they look
they're
crazy.
so good, and the juice, it's really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
yeah, 'cause I mean, is there a section of the city that's like you said Nicaragua, right? Like, 'cause you know how like everybody's like, oh, you speak Spanish, oh, he's Mexican. Everybody just assumes that for some reason.
Well, the only Nicaraguenses I know are my grandpa's older friends, and most of the Nicaraguenses are in Miami.
Yeah, I've heard that
San
before.
Francisco, believe it or not.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, but they're in Miami 'cause Nicaragua is only like 2 hours away, just like California is to Mexico. So that's why there's a lot of Mexicans in Cali.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, everybody
yeah,
just assumes you speak
and-
Spanish. Oh, yeah, he's Mexican.
I know.
But it's not true. There's different cultures out here, and that's
Yeah.
why it's good that you put like you said the maracuyan.
Yeah.
You said mangoes too
the mangoes.
the
too.
mangoes?
Mhm.
in your piece, 'cause it's speaking about your culture, speaking about who you are.
Yeah, it's who I am, and it's I don't know. It's overwhelming just getting everybody to enjoy my pieces, 'cause I just started vending about a year ago, and it's been blooming since. So
Where can people find you? Like do you go to like the East LA Art Walk or?
No. I just started a year ago, so I'm whoever invites me or whoever I just bug to help me do my art, then I do it. But I started off in the chocolate.
Oh, the
Ch-
chocolate and
the-
yeah, I
the
know what you're talking about.
chocolate
And
what?
art, I think.
Chocolate and art.
Yeah, they have a
one?
little fountain, right?
Yeah.
I
I
know
started
that.
off there, and then I did pancakes and booze, and then and then I did the art movement. That's when I started vending in El Monte.
The art movement and
The
then
art
Monte.
movement in El Monte.
That's my first time hearing about that.
I did
That's
that
cool. I gotta
one.
check that out one of these days.
I did that one, and then um, Nalgona Positivity Pride.
Oh yeah.
So I went to that one, the Mujeres Market, and then I'm doing a Zine one at the end of the month. So it's an all women of color.
Where is that gonna be at? Design one.
It's in the East Side Cafe in El Sereno.
Is that the cafe with no coffee, right? That's what like everybody that I meet. That's what they say. Is the coffee? There's the cafe with no coffee.
I guess
Because
well,
it's like a safe space.
it's a space where you can present or vend, and I've been vending, so it's been good.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
heard of it. Never been there. Never had a chance, but I've heard really positive things and like wonderful things go down there. And they actually had like a time where they were doing bad and they were about to like shut down.
Yeah. So it's been really good, and I'm gonna see them again at the end of the month. So
And
it's
yeah,
been
and I'm
good.
glad that they're still opening
Yeah.
and still doing their involvement in the community.
Yeah, but it's been great. I went from like zero, just my friends following, to now more people I don't know. So it's been
Well,
great.
that's good.
It's
That's
been
good that people like what you're doing.
Yeah.
People are supporting by like purchasing art, such as this one in the monitor.
Oh yeah,
Now tell us about this piece.
that one. I really like Rupi Kaur, from Milk and Honey. She's an
Okay.
Indian poet, and I based those paintings off of her poetry. So accept yourself as you were designed. It's most of them are kind of like self-portraits, and if you pay attention, I mean, some people notice, some people don't, but that's not a self-portrait. But it's just
Yeah,
I really like wine.
you can relate to it.
Yeah, you can relate to it. So it's like an old masters too. The original painting had a cigarette, but I don't smoke cigarettes, so I'd rather have a wine glass. So I did that, and then I added more depth to the body and gave her some rolls and the flowers. So that's
Like body positivity.
body positivity.
That's good.
'Cause
We need more of that in the
Yeah.
putting it out there, because they have the whole.
Yeah, because everyone's all
You have to be like this, and this is what society says. But
Everyone's-
no,
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Go to the gym, get healthy, but enjoy your love handles too.
enjoy your love handles. you see
Enjoy
them.
them, yeah.
And what do we have here?
La chalupa. I was,
Oh, is that like you're in the card, right?
yeah, I'm in the cart. So that's my Halloween costume, 'cause I didn't know what to be that year.
Why la chalupa? It's just your.
Well, my grandma, we played chalupa with all my cousins, well, loteria, and I had a similar shirt to La Chalupa, so I was like, okay, I want to do this.
Yeah. I seen that online too. Like everybody did like El Diablo and like these other ones. They
Yeah.
look crazy.
Yeah, so it's been.
Did you win any contest with that?
No, I didn't.
Costume contest?
They just took
That's a
pictures
dope
of me.
concept.
They
That's
just
a
took
dope
pictures of me. But yeah, it's been good. Just body positive, and then I think my most popular one is the treat your girl right.
Treat your girl right?
Yeah, it's been popular with the lesbian, the LGBT community. So, because it's the Mujeres Market, so a lot of them go.
Yeah.
then,
Where's that at? Where do
uh,
they usually hold that at?
The which one?
The
The Mujeres
Mujeres,
Market, the
yeah.
same, the East Side Cafe.
The East Side Cafe. And
Mhm.
is that how often is that?
I've been to two of them, one in December and one in February.
So it's like every once a month, or?
Yeah, so I've been going in March. There's one in March, but this one's like more prints. It's a print. event, so it's gonna be cool.
All right, guys. So make sure you check that out.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've heard a lot of positive things about that space, which is good that they have that space available.
hmm
And I don't know how they go about it, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty fair with the artists.
It's a great event. And then I've been dabbling into like pins. So my first and only pin is the Peaks and Booze. The food plaza one.
I think that's the
Yeah.
one you sent.
So it's been good. I mean, I've only sold about 20, but I've sold 20, so I'm
Hey,
happy.
20 is 20.
20's 20.
I haven't sold anything.
So I'm happy.
See?
I'm happy.
What is your like ultimate goal with your art? Like, where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself like 10 years from now with your art?
Well, right now, lately, I've just been helping small businesses blossom because I do a lot of branding. And since we're both small businesses, we're both on that struggle bus to success. So what I do is kind of exchange services, and that way
Like trading?
trading. So
All right, yeah, that's smart.
so like my friend owns a nail salon, and we traded.
What is the nail salon called?
The nail salon is called. Let me see. Oh, okay. So I did is an eyebrow, which is the Beauty Bar. It's on Lincoln, in Altadena, and then there's Panic Room.
Panic Room?
Panic Room. She has good nails.
Shout outs to
Good
y'all.
nails to Rihanna and Ellie. They did good.
Shout outs.
Yeah. So we exchange services, and I give them a logo, and then they give me their service.
Is that the one, the
Yeah, that's it. Panic Room.
Panic Room?
By Rihanna.
By Rihanna?
Not the singer, but she's
No,
really
of course,
cool.
of course, yeah.
She's just as pretty.
Shout outs to all of you at the
Yeah,
Panic
yeah.
Room.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's where you like you see yourself as just developing more.
Developing more and just help small businesses brand themselves better. Just give them a better visual of what they envision their brand to be. And that's what I want to do ultimately, and just help people inspire them and give them like, oh, I see myself in this painting, so they could relate. Like
You do
yesterday.
commissions? Is
Huh?
that like commissions?
Yes, my friend, I'm commissioning. She's really into Star Wars, and I'm Catholic, so she's Catholic too. So she wants like the Star Wars characters as the Last Supper.
Oh,
So
that's creative.
So it's gonna
yeah,
be
that's
cool.
creative.
I'm excited to do that.
Have you ever done something like that before?
No, it's my first time, but I'm like,
Like it's a little challenge.
It's gonna be cool. I like
Nice.
drawing people, so it's gonna be fun.
Where can they reach you at if they want a more of your merch or like your commission work?
They can just Instagram me, like DM me, or
What's your Instagram?
It's Art Kid Shirley.
Art Kid Shirley?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Art
put
Kid
it on
Shirley. Yeah. It's all lowercase.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah, yeah.
lowercase.
It's all lowercase, Marco.
It's all lowercase, but yeah, Art Kid Shirley. You can just DM me, or then I have a big cartel, so they can message
Okay,
me
yeah,
there
like
too. Yeah.
The online shop, right?
Mhm.
That's cool. That's cool. What is so you said you want to just pretty much keep helping the small businesses progress. What about yourself? Like, do you at some point want to teach? You want to teach the youth, do workshops or any of that?
Yeah. I'd love to do that. Just have workshops, help my community, and help kids. Kind of like the youth that no one
Like
seems
the
underprivileged
underprivileged,
youth.
the inner city kids and all that.
Yes, just help them paint and discover themselves through art, because that's what happened to me.
No,
That's
that's
what
a good
happened to
mission.
me.
That's a good mission,
Yeah.
and we need more of that in this world. Because all the
Yeah.
bad stuff going on, like the shootings in the schools, you wanna.
Yeah, just give them hope with their paintbrush or their pencil, that they can do anything they want to do, and you can make a career out of it. And it's been cool. Yeah.
You guys heard that you can make career out of art. Don't believe the negativity that others tell you.
Yeah.
Do you have any do you have any advice for like young artists that are just getting into school or starting school?
Well, if you're quiet, like I am, just bring your voice. and put it in your artwork, and you'll shine that way, and people will get to know you that way, and they want to be friends with you, even have you.
Yeah,
be
people will approach you.
interviewed. Yeah.
They'll like what you do, and they'll approach you and just ask you. Like we're having this conversation here today. Yeah, we saw her art online, and we're like, we want to talk to her. We want to ask her about like the narratives, the ideas behind her work. So
Yeah.
you know,
awesome.
one thing led to another, and we are here today, and we are glad to, we are honored to have had you on the show, because we're already actually like 2-3 minutes. We're almost done with this
Oh, okay.
segment, and yeah, I want to thank you. Thank you. Is that your mom?
That's my mom.
I want to thank your mom and both of you for taking the time coming
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
and telling us a little bit about your artwork.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Do you have any last shout outs?
No, just thank you for everyone who's purchased and commissioned and liked my page to see what's more. Hopefully I have more pins coming up and more of my inner thoughts
Your inner
on
thoughts
my,
into
in
the
my
art.
sketchbook. Yeah.
That's right. So you said it's Kid Shirley?
Art Kid Shirley.
Art
yeah.
Kid Shirley. There you go,
Yeah.
guys. Again, thank you for coming by. And we're going to take a little break. And we're going to be back in a few minutes with the Eskwilax Hour 154. And we'll go to a little commercial.
Thank you.
So just bend the brush. Bend the brush. Make those little leaves and branches just pop right out at you.